Hi, my name is Jessica Seletsky, and I'm the writer and director for the short film Sergeants Jacob and Olivia Barnes. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and I spent 4 years in the military. I was married. One of the things that happens a lot in the military and in military storytelling is there's this trope that the reason that things go wrong in marriages in the military is that people deploy, and then they're apart, and someone cheats. But in my experience, I was in a non-deployable unit, and there were still tons of problems in people's marriages, and people basically, gunnery sergeants bragging that it's sort of a rite of passage to go through a divorce. I really want to put a spotlight on this issue in the military. And in this particular story, it's not about them hating each other. It's about them loving each other so much and just not knowing how. The movie begins when Jacob finds his wife Olivia cheating on him with another Marine. In shock, they try to figure out how to deal with infidelity while trapped in the behaviors ingrained in them as Marines.
Hi, I'm Kendall Baraki. I am the producer of Sergeants Jacob and Olivia Barnes. When I first read the story, I was very taken back and needed to sit back for a second and to realize that I had a very strong stereotype for military backgrounds and military home lives.
There's not one story that exactly is the mold for why everything gets messed up in each relationship. And in this particular story, it's an amalgam of people that I knew and real things that happened.
The dialogue and action was so personal. Like, I felt like I was almost in it. I felt like I was not the character, but I felt like I was almost a bystander, like watching this happen, like one of their friends hearing about it, like Olivia or Jacob was telling me the story personally, and I was feeling their emotions firsthand.
My name is Jacob Bell, and I'm the production designer for the film. I served myself 5 years in the United States Marine Corps, and myself and my wife had our own slew of relationship issues due to the high stress environment from constant deploying and not being able to see each other, spend the appropriate amounts of time together.
These 18, 19, 20-year-olds go into the military not fully grown up, and they don't really know how to stand up for themselves, how to say I need help. And so I think fiction storytelling and movie making and stories in general are a way to reach those people.
Because people's lives are ruined because they don't know how to communicate properly to one another. When we talk about things in the military, we tend to overlook the personal side of things, of the life that people live within the military, and we usually talk about the things that are glorious, like deploying or serving this country. But we tend to forget that these people are real people with real problems that tend to get overlooked, such as divorce and infidelity. What I want to bring is things that make these characters come to life. Things like challenge coins or plaques or certificates, making sure their uniforms are on point and clean and look appropriate. And I think it's very important that this film does something that's authentic and shows people an insight into the world that they don't usually get to see, inside the personal lives of people who serve in our military.
We have a very bright and spirited team, which includes multiple military backgrounds who are extremely passionate to create such a compelling story.
Just like the military, the filmmaking process is a team effort.
How you can help is to help us raise the funds to be able to tell a story that we believe to be very impactful and crucial for people to know about the reality of these certain situations.
I would love for this sort of film to reach the military community and act as a springboard for how to begin talking about intimacy issues, which is one of the main themes in this film, is intimacy and how they have no idea how to fix what's broken between them.
So every person that helps us with this film by helping us fund will get a credit in the film, and if you exceed $50 or more, you will get an executive producer credit in the film as well.
Join us on our journey to make this film by making a small or a large donation. Every little bit helps, and every little bit is needed in order to make this film possible.
And we need every hand that we possibly can to make this project successful.